All right, man. Here we are.
What is up? What is up? What's up, Tom? What is up,
We,
Tom?
what's going on, man?
Not much. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're live, and in the words of Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about?
Man, we can talk about anything you want to talk about. I got my coffee going. I'm gonna roll up some peanut butter breath.
Hey, I feel you, brother. I got some white chocolate cappuccino going. I'm gonna also pull up this on my YouTube as well.
Hell yeah. I can't find it on here. Let's see. There we go.
For, you know what's crazy about my computer? The three near the letters and all that, it doesn't work, and nothing spilled on it or anything. It's just I've had this laptop since 2023.
Oh shit.
Yeah, eventually I shall upgrade.
Now I can't find it on here.
On you, I'm on your channel, bro.
Man, I am too, but I don't see.
I'm on your
I,
channel,
can't,
bro.
I must not be able to watch it. I don't know what the hell.
That's weird. That's weird because I mean I when I do lives like anytime we're in the connectivity podcast or anytime I'm live, I'll pull it up on my computer.
Well, shit, man. What's up, Brad?
What's
Brad's in
up?
here.
What's good, Brad? Now it's working.
Um, where is it? I can't find it on my own YouTube page.
That's Hey, bro. You want me to post the link in the
Yeah,
yeah. I do
post
that.
it in the group there, and then maybe I'll get to it. It won't. It's not even showing up. Damn. There's always some trying to get done, huh, Brad? Moving sucks, man. I
Yeah.
hate moving. I hope I never have to move again.
Hey,
There's Tommy V.
yo, Tommy V, what's good, brother?
Tommy V, if you want to join, I'll send you the link.
Man, I've been missing. Man, Tommy V has hit me up 2 or 3 times now about lives, and I missed him. I'm like, fuck, man. Because the last one he hit me up, you were in there and Brad was in there.
Tommy's not home right now.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to get this set up. I've never done this before, man. So yeah, I'm messing it all up, of course.
oh, you're good,
Um,
brother.
let's see. Did you send the link? I can't
Yeah,
find it on here, man.
yeah. You know what? I posted it in the chat. I'll post it again, and I'll post it. All right. Yeah, just posted it just now.
Oh, I bet you this. Okay, this thing here, this tablet's disconnected from Wi-Fi. I think that's why it's not doing it.
Oh,
It got disconnected.
I tell you, bro,
Well, shit,
technology.
man. It's always something. It's all good. I can see the comments. I don't. I'm good. Crispy Ring. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, Crispy?
Let me see if I can change. Oh no, it's fine. What do you got? What do you got going on this morning, Crispy?
Oh, it's not. Oh, I see. It's not even letting me. It's not even letting me post links in here. I see.
Yeah, it'll be all right, man. Got me some king size element cones, man. And I've
Nice.
got the last of the peanut butter breath from Flame Train.
Uh-oh. And we
Yeah, that's the last of it. There's no more. I bought the very last bag that there was. I had to have some more of it, man. I
yeah,
love this shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Pops loved that loved this peanut butter better than the last one he had
Oh
last year.
yeah, man. Dude, this is what good herbs should taste like, I think.
I agree.
F
I agree.
FM, what's up, man?
What's good? What's good, FM?
Yeah, man, this peanut butter breath, it tastes so good. I had to get more. I bought a half ounce of it and I did the video. I'm like, I ran out of it and then waited a little while. I'm like, man, I wonder if he's even still got any of that. And he's like, man,
No,
I got just a little
no,
bit left.
that,
I'll tell you what I got. And I bought every bit of it.
that's what's so. Hey, that was a top seller. I
Yeah,
remember
man,
when
it was so good.
I remember for my birthday when, which was about the time Brad dropped it. Man, not only did my dad love, no.
Sean
Wait,
420.
420. No, that's what. Yeah, that's when he dropped. I'm thinking of the garlic breath. My bad. That garlic breath was on point too. But yeah,
Yeah.
bro, that for a 420, yeah, dude, that peanut butter breath was on point. Uh, oh, Brett, I'm I'm looking forward to what Brad's gonna be dropping
Tommy P
next week.
smoked some of the real Michigan,
That
or
pure
I mean,
Michigan
pure
was on.
Michigan.
That pure Michigan was good.
Yeah, it was really good too.
Right now, myself, I'm still on that strawberry mango THCA pin as well as the pineapple express pin. As far as flower, I am out until next week.
Oh shit,
So I'm pretty much vaping.
man! If you lived closer to me, you could stop by and I'd give you a bag.
Heck yeah, bro. But truth be told, bro, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the concentrates to come. I mean, just that I get excited to just about thinking about using the Ooze Life trigger, and I'm not gonna lie, I get a little bit more excited at the thought of using that water adapter with the Verge and re-getting the Verge. I
I
have
would like to
missed
have
it.
that set up too.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yo, what you told me about the bong, the glycerine in the bong, and how it gets cold on its own, dude. That's what really has me hyped.
Those things, they have glycerin inside them, and you can put those in the freezer, and they freeze up, and they stay good and cold for about a half hour when you take it out of the freezer. I really like those bongs, man, because your hits are really cold.
Nice, and that brings out some of the cleanest hits when it's like that cold.
FM
Mm,
says only flame train for top tier. I agree, man.
One thousand percent.
There's a few places out there now that's doing top tier, but most places are just doing smalls and whatever they can push out the door just because people are buying it, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want super good exotic flower, there's a few places, but man, those places are getting hard to find, you know.
I mean, to be honest, for me, there's only two companies I really mess with now as far as when it comes to THCA. Flame Train number one, California Gold Farm number two. I mean, everything just a hit with those companies. I mean, Brad, you put out nothing but that fire. I'm not even exaggerating it. I speak nothing but the truth on it because, yeah, bro, that Pure Michigan, that last thing I had, yeah, awesome.
Pure
Even though,
Michigan was really good, man.
yeah, it really was.
It had a really good flavor. I liked that one a lot.
And even though it was like an indica dominant hybrid, it hit me more like between a balanced hybrid and a sativa dominant hybrid. Like I would get a mix of those.
See, some people say it hit them sativa. Some people right in the middle. I think Brad said it hit him right in the middle, but it was all indica for me.
Nice.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of. It's that. It's either that one. See, I've got so many strains that I get confused sometimes when I'm talking about them. I'll say, "Oh, this one did this and this one did that, and I like this one," but then I'll be thinking about it. I'm like, "Wait a minute, no, I meant the other strain." You know?
Heck yeah.
Oh, I got my little chipmunk friend out here. I keep
Nah,
a bucket of peanuts out here with me to feed him.
cool. Can't how the. Oh, that's for sure, bro. You are 1,000% correct there, Brad. Bro, when it
What's that?
is lit, did that. As soon as you like put flame to it and that smoke, you smell it. Yeah, your room becomes super dangy.
How was it when you moved, Brad, and you had to put all of your supply inside of a fucking U-Haul? I bet it stunk going down the road.
Yo, morning CBTHC.
CB, what's up, man?
Yeah, your props to Brad's new place. It looks dope. Oh, well, let me shut my mouth. It's fire. His new place is awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself.
I
So
bet that
Brad,
was scary, man. I mean, even though you own a business, dude, you get pulled over with a fucking U-Haul full of weed. Hey, I mean, you can't expect them not to ask questions. Lots of questions. And they probably won't be very nice about them either.
heck yeah.
Oh, something I discovered, man. I don't know how
What's up?
everybody feels about Delta 8 and all that. I like it all, man. I'm a dirty slut, I guess. I like it all. But I got some Delta 8. Uh, it's water soluble uh, Delta 8 isolate. And it's just a powder, real fine powder. And I tell you what, man, I took a little bit of it this morning. I don't know how to measure it out. This is supposed to be 3.5 grams here, but I just put a little pile of it on a spoon and I put it in my coffee early this morning. Man, it was so nice. Uh, it 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 hit me perfectly. It was like a really, really relaxing. Just wow, everything's going to be all right today. It's going to be a good day. Man, I like this stuff a lot. Uh, it's from Vivamu, and that's the only place I buy my scary cannabinoids or cannabinoids, however you say it. That's the only place I buy those from. But
Cannabinoids,
man,
cannabinoids.
uh,
I said cannabinoids. Dude,
yeah,
that the two names, they mean the same thing, but it's always intrigued me how no matter how you say it, it's cool. It's not wrong at all.
right, right.
That's just I've always loved acronyms like that, where two words mean the same thing, and no matter how you say them, as long as it's in that context of what they mean, you're good.
Yeah.
I I, I think that's why Eminem is so good on his wordplay, because he does a lot of shit like that with his rhyming.
Man, do
Ooh,
you remember a rapper back in the 90s named Mac 10?
yes, sir. Part of
Man,
part of
I
West
heard
Coast Connections.
I heard a song from him pop up on my fucking YouTube music thing. And man, it was I can't remember the name of the damn song now. That
Rest-
song it just hits so hard, man. I don't like rap, new rap songs, really, man. Not a lot of it.
I'm with you, bro. A lot of it, they focus more on the instrumental and less on the storytelling telling these days, and a lot of what they're saying is meaningless. It has no substance. And
Hold on,
these
man.
chicks,
Brad
oh,
says, "Let me in."
Brad's coming in.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Is he in there? I'm trying, Brad. You
Yeah,
know how
yeah. Tommy V, I'm with you, bro. I can't do that mumble rap shit at all. Ugh,
mumble rap is stupid.
it
You know what
really
else I
is.
don't like is country rap. It's dumb.
I like some country rap like that one like that one dude from Florida. What's Second
FM's a
Chance?
deadhead. I am too.
Yeah, like Second Chance. He's awesome. He's awesome with it, but he blends actual country, and then he does country rock, and then he does hip hop. But he has one country rap song that's just a
There's
banger. Chicken is
there's one
country.
guy.
But the
Uh,
only but the only country rapper I ever liked was Haystack and Upchurch from
I like
YouTube.
Upchurch. I like some of Upchurch.
Yeah. I like some of
Upchurch
my church
it's
too.
got a new one out, man. It's pretty heavy. I like it. It's more rock. It sounds kind of like some Alice in Chains. It's not bad.
I liked Katie Noel too. I thought she was pretty good.
Man,
Now,
ain't much of a view yet. I've still got to put shit on the walls and everything else. I came out here to the garage. I was gonna sit outside out there on that big ass patio, but she's out there spraying the motherfucker off. Water was going everywhere. I'm like, man, let me get the fuck out of here.
that's funny. FM, how many times have you seen The Dead? My first Dead show was in 1994 in Columbus, Ohio, at it might have been Buckeye Lake. That was my first Dead show. That was my first time eating acid. That was my first experience with nitrous. Oh boy, was it a good time.
Dude,
Nice.
I don't know if you can see. You see fucking racks behind me hanging off the ceiling in here in the garage.
Cool, FM, cool. When you go to one of them shows, it's not just a concert, man. It's just such a good time. People don't understand. Some people they'll say, "Oh, I don't like the music. I wouldn't go to that." Well, yeah, you don't even have to go into the show. People don't understand unless they actually go and experience a Grateful Dead show. And what I like about it is everybody's welcome. Nobody, just everything's cool. There's no problems. Oh, God, it's just so damn fun. It just Shakedown Street, anything you want is on Shakedown Street.
Man, originally I was gonna just have everything shipped here and I didn't have time. Do you know what I ended up doing?
What's that?
Yeah, got a shit ton of these vacuum seal things. You can put a few pounds in here.
Yeah.
And you take this off, this valve, put a vacuum cleaner on it, suck it, and that valve seals up. Yeah, dude, you can't smell nothing through it, but I'm still nervous as a motherfucker driving that fucking truck all this way.
Well, no, it really don't matter what you do. That dog's always going to be able to smell it,
Well, yeah, and the bad part is, I had ARs and shotguns and all kinds of shit back there with it. So,
well, now see, dude, I definitely would have transported those on 2 different trips. I wouldn't have had both of them together because that's when you get fucked.
This is true.
Yeah.
Because you can get caught with possession, but you get caught with a gun too. It's aggravated.
Well, crazy thing is though, I had all my paperwork in there too. If they would have pulled some shit like that, I would have sued the motherfucking hell out of their asses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean they would have took you to jail, and you would have had to prove yourself, which is bullshit. Because there's really no such thing as innocent until proven guilty, motherfucker. If I'm innocent until proven guilty, you guys do your investigation. I'll be at the house. If you find me guilty, stop by and pick me up.
This is true.
But it don't work that way, does it?
It's backwards, man.
Yeah.
For real.
If I ever go to jail in my adult life, it'd probably be for something like whooping somebody's ass over road rage, honestly.
FM says he used to be a member at the Kansas City Blues Society. That's awesome.
What's that? The Kansas City Blues Society.
I love blues, man. Blues
Oh,
guitar.
Blues Society. I thought it was okay. I thought I thought my mind went cannabinoids for whatever reason.
You know, BB King used to play here in Dayton once a year. He played here all the time, and I always wanted to go, but never had anybody to go with me. Everybody says, "Oh, I don't want to go see BB King. That'd be boring." I always wanted to go, but never went because I didn't want to go by myself. And now I can't go see BB King. I should have went, man.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen any of these racks like this, Tom? Up
Me too,
here,
Tommy. What is it?
these
Yeah, dude.
racks.
BB King is literally one of the most underrated guitarists. I think
Uh-uh.
as far as blues goes, he's one of the absolute
And man,
best
the amount of
blues.
cameras here is
You're right,
fucking
Charles.
ridiculous.
I mean, it's a shame that we never got a Jimi Hendrix
There's a
BB
lot of
King
flip the
King
camera when we're
on
on
guitar
here.
thing, man. That shit would have sounded so good mixing blues. I mean, think about that psychedelic blues. That shit would. I'm down. I'm down for some psychedelic. Slow myself down. I'm down for some psychedelic blues. That shit sounds awesome.
I think all music, whether it's your favorite to listen to all the time or not, you know, I think it all has something good to
Well,
it.
see,
Something.
it's universal. It translates to everybody. That's the one thing
Derek
in
Trucks
life that
band.
that's the one thing in life that everyone gets is music.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's on a personal level, I mean, or you listen to a song and it just takes you back to a time and place. You know,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean,
Little Richard.
yeah, I mean, some movies do that, but not to the extent that how music can make you feel.
Little Richard would have been a cool show too, man.
Oh God, yeah, Little Richard was the man.
I mean, I like all the musicians that paved the way.
Whoa,
I like all
wait,
that.
wait,
I
wait,
really
Little
don't like
Richard,
music
wait,
after
little, wait, Little
from
Richard,
about 2000 on. I
wait,
really don't like a lot of new music of any kind. I mean, there's a few songs here and there, but I don't
oh, okay,
know.
never mind. I was about to say FM. I was like, what? Little Richard freak your daughter? What
They
freak?
they are, Sean. I'm just now looking at the comments. Yeah, they're bolted into the beams. I think I'm gonna put some of my fucking tools up there. It's
My bad.
fucking 3-car garage. It's my favorite part about this whole fucking house.
Well, those shelves will probably handle some weight because they're made for the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any like that though.
Me neither. There's the section is probably, hold on, let me get my damn tape measure. It's pretty fucking long.
Totally misread that one.
Tape measures in the fucking
Oh,
house.
there's my little cardinal.
Yeah, we're
Got a little cardinal here that I feed all the time. Feed him peanuts.
3, 6, 9.
I'm gonna have to get you on video.
Tape measures in the fucking house. It's probably about 14 feet long, and I'd say about about maybe 3.5, 4 feet deep.
Huh.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections.
Dude, you can't have enough shelving and cabinets and shit in a garage. There's never enough room for all your shit.
Dude, the cabinet space in the kitchen and in the laundry room is fucking ridiculous. We didn't know what the fuck to do when we got here because we're like, oh my God, we can fucking put our shit where we fucking want it now.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Oh shit, man. Looks like it's gonna be a nice ass day here.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice here. It's hazy, but it's still gonna be nice.
It's gonna be cloudy but nice here too.
FM. Is FM still in here?
Yeah, shit, I think so.
FM, have you ever heard of a band called Acoustic Hookah? That's
Hey, easy. Yeah, I do own a Mopar. What the fuck?
one of my favorite bands. I wouldn't own a Mopar. Sorry, Brad.
Motherfuckers.
I would buy. I'd buy a Mopar before I would a Ford.
Well, boy, yeah, Fords. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Ford.
I've had two Fords. I had a brand new F-150 in 2005, and I had a brand new Mustang GT that I traded it in for in 2006, which I kept that one for a while. But dude, parts on fucking Fords are so fucking expensive, dude. Like crazy expensive.
That was my first. That was my first car in 2004. Was a black Ford. Was a black Ford Focus.
Yeah.
Now, back in the 80s and early 90s, Ford made the Escort. Those cars, everybody I know that had it, well, and the Ford Ranger. Back then, everybody I know that had them, they ran forever, never had problems with them. But if they bought anything with a V6 or V8, it wasn't any good at all.
I've had a little
Little four cylinders would run forever, you know.
I've had a little finicky problems out of that 300C after I put the fucking supercharger and shit on it, but I think I straightened all that shit out. I got tired working on that motherfucker because fucking fuel pump failed on me right afterwards because that motherfucker was fucking having to push too hard and I had to get a different fucking fuel pump.
What's the difference, y'all? Because I know little about cars, but what's the difference between the V4 and the V8?
That's how many cylinders you got in the block.
Oh,
Yeah.
And the V, because the engine is in a V shape like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have, like for a V8, you'll have 4 cylinders on this side and 4 cylinders on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a 4-cylinder car just has 4 cylinders. A V6 has 3 on each side.
And then they make inline and straight sixes too.
Yeah, those things seem to always run forever, and they quit making them.
I'll tell you the weirdest fucking motor I ever had. I had a brand new Chevy Colorado when those first come out. You know, those had an inline 5-cylinder in it. Torquey little motherfucker too, dude. I could pull anything with that fucking truck.
Mm-hmm. I agree with Tommy V, man. Yeah, dude. Because they didn't have to put all those bullshit computerized parts and sensors and environmental blah 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 government regulation crap on the cars. You know, you could take one apart, put it back together in an afternoon. You know,
I tell y'all, this AI stuff it's becoming too much in not only vehicles, but this shit's becoming too much in people's life.
Fucking Mopar did just like fucking Ford did though with the Hemis. There's 16 spark plugs. There's 2 spark plugs per cylinder in that motherfucker. That shit's expensive just to change the motherfucking spark plugs and that shit.
Spark plugs are probably $90 a piece on that for some reason.
$90 a piece for a spark plug? Shit, my dad used to get those. I mean, like I said, I don't know much about cars, but I do remember back, which this was the '90s. He used to get those for like 30 and 40. They're $90 now.
Oh no, I was
he's exaggerating.
I was just joking. They're not that much.
Now for a set of them, for the ones that it calls for, let me see.
Mine on my Impala call for the iridium tipped.
I think it's probably $100 and something for each side because there's 8 on one side, 8 on the other fucking side.
I don't know, man. That's too much to deal with there. It's too much to have to work on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Imagine taking something like that to the dealership to have serviced. Fuck, they'd have fun with that, wouldn't they?
And the coil packs are crazy too, you know, because each coil pack is made for 2 fucking plugs.
Frank Zappa was a badass, yeah.
Yeah, Frank Zappa was awesome. He created some funky instruments himself.
Man,
Yeah,
old
and
Rolling
it's got that
Stones, that's
fucking
good shit.
the fucked up part about the whole platform, Tommy, is there's Mopar parts on it, there's Chrysler parts on it, there's Mercedes parts on it. Like that Nag one transmission is a fucking Mercedes transmission. That
Yeah,
part
see,
I don't like.
the new Mopar stuff, man, I think is made by Fiat now.
Yeah, the
It's
newer ones are.
and dude, what do you know anybody that ever owned a Fiat car
No.
or see them? I mean, what does
Mm-mm.
Fiat do? I know, like over in France, and I think it's France and
They make those.
places over there. They're big with their cars, but I don't never
It's
heard anybody
all
talk about a Fiat. Oh, I got a Fiat. What?
now. There's this one dude that used to do reviews on here named Sammy. He's got a fucking Fiat. He done put a bunch of money in and trying to make it look like a fucking Fast and Furious car and shit.
Thank you, Safe Roth.
Keep having to go back to the comments.
Man, I like
Oh, I know you're not, Tommy. I appreciate that.
I like 300Ms. I like Cadillacs, you know. I like Lexuses. If you've ever drove a Lexus, I mean, shit. That's probably the most comfortable, nicest fucking ride I've ever drove out of any car, man, was a Lexus. Those things are so nice.
Dude, I'm so old school. It's fucking ridiculous. I've been looking for like a fucking 86 Monte Carlo S. That's just the body, and fucking get me a 350 crate motor and building that motherfucker the way I want it, putting it in there. Like, I don't like she likes newer shit, but I don't like buying myself nothing that was built past 2006, 2007 because they started having more problems out of them. Because you remember around the time the auto industry crashed, well, in between about 2010 to 2014, cars have all kinds of extra fucking problems because all those new emissions and everything they did, because they had to put a bunch of rules in place when they bailed out the fucking auto industry, and stuff went to shit.
Yeah, man. FM said he used to have a Fiat 850 Spider in the 70s. Piece of shit, a lot of electronic probes.
Yep, same here.
All these are cool. All these
Now
are cool too.
some small blocks I like. They got a shorter stroke. They're quicker off the line, but the big blocks they got more fucking top end speed on the big blocks.
Remember back in the 80s, man? Okay, Chevrolet had, you know, the Chevette, and then there was this other foreign car that it just all of a sudden disappeared, but you used to see them everywhere, and they on the side of the car it would say Le Car. I think that was
so.
I think that it was a little hatchback. It was kind of like their version of a Chevette. They were ugly little cars, but you'd see them a lot, and they would have big words: LE car, Le Car. I think those were Fiats. I'm not sure though.
I'm just glad I didn't fuck up and buy that BMW I was looking at here a few months
Man,
ago.
I knew that was a bad idea.
Man, car was beautiful. Had plenty of fucking power with that V8 with them twin turbos. But when I started just kind of gathering at the price of parts on it, I was like, oh fuck
There
no.
you
And then
go,
I
Tommy.
started reading about problems that those cars had too, and I was like,
Renault. Yeah, see, I mean, what happened to those companies? You know, they just disappear.
yeah, it is weird, ain't it?
Probably trade something, you know what I mean? Some kind of bullshit. This little chipmunk, man, he'll sit here and come and get peanuts all day long. If I sit out here and hand them to him, stuffs his face with about 10 of them and runs out, runs back, and 5 minutes later, here he is again.
Oh,
God, man, I'll be so glad to get everything completely fucking done. I ain't even started in the garage. My office is set up enough just to where I can start filling orders today.
Yugo. Yeah, I remember Yugo. Yeah, you need to get busy filling some orders, don't you?
Yeah, I got behind because of the move.
Charles, what do
What's
you
up?
got going on today?
Today, bro, I'm chilling. I'm chilling pretty much just waiting for the week to start. And and Brad, bro, I'm looking forward to those new drops you got coming this week. Or is it net or is it nets or is it
Well,
nets?
I'm not gonna drop all those that I showed you. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna drop. Man, that shit's high as giraffe's ass, all that shit that I
I feel
showed
you.
y'all the other day. And man,
It
I done
looked
spent
expensive.
dude, I done spent so much motherfucking money in the past 3 weeks. I'm like, God dog.
I feel that, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I just know, bro, whatever you drop, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be awesome.
She shouldn't be doing that gardening in them yoga pants.
Yeah. Brad's got a good has got a good view going on.
Tommy B said he could get 35 mile an hour in his Yugo. You lost a 65 Mustang to your brother in a card game.
3-cylinder? Holy fuck.
Kidding me. Are you kidding me?
I gotta get more coffee. You're going to walk with me.
I need to
Dude,
try to
Chevy or GM, they've got a damn truck that's got a 5-cylinder in it.
Yeah, but
They've had those for a while. I don't know if they're any good or not. I wouldn't
no,
buy one.
I didn't have no problems out at Colorado, man, and I pulled a bunch of shit with it too.
They have a 5-cylinder in it.
Yeah, inline 5. And the crazy thing is, I never figured out how they were able to balance that motor like that, because my first thought was when those come out, when I went to drive it, was this thing's going to be off balance and the motor is going to have some vibration to it. But no, it didn't.
No, I don't know anybody's ever had one.
Yeah, I bought one brand new. I think I put maybe 20,000 miles on it before I traded it in, and I got a brand new Silverado after that. That was back in my damn 20s. I thought I had to have a brand new car every fucking year.
Well, those Colorados look good, man. I've always liked the way they look.
there you go.
Oh man, I got a bunch of shit I got to do today.
Oh,
Tommy said they replaced the 5-cylinder with the Vortex 6.
Yeah.
6. Wow.
Now
My Impala has that. Well, it's my son's Impala now, but it's fast as shit. It's got that 3.6 LFX
Ooh.
direct injected motor.
now
And
see
man, it runs like a scalded dog.
I shouldn't have got rid of my Silverado that I had all those years. It had that 4.3 liter Vortec in it, and I didn't never have to do shit to that truck.
Morning, Glitter.
Glitter.
What's up? What are you up to today, Glitter? I'm sitting out here feeding these squirrels and chipmunks.
Morning.
How you doing this morning, Glitter?
Drinking coffee. I made the giant coffee today.
Nice.
Man, I done drunk almost a whole pot already this morning.
Mm-mm.
I just finished my cup, so down my only cup of cappuccino. I had some coffee earlier this morning.
Cappuccino sounds good. I like all that stuff, man. I love coffee.
I drink mine black.
I like the powdered coffee mate. I like
Oh,
that in
dude.
mine.
Oh, dude, that creamer is amazing.
It's a lazy Sunday, but I got all kinds of crap I got to do.
Dude, I tell you what, I'm really digging the fucking internet out here. And I'm glad that other company fucked up and they couldn't get out here until the 10th. Because I ended up going with a 2 gig package. And man, I'm way, way away from either of the fucking routers, dude. And yeah, this shit ain't lagging or nothing. It just seems better than my other internet. It's fast as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
hey, Brad, you know what there was, bro? There was a universe talking to you right there.
Yeah, man, because look, I called them a day before we moved. I said, I just need to verify my appointment for the 30th. They're like, I'm sorry, sir. Somebody was supposed to call you. We can't get there till the 10th. I said, kiss my ass. I said, that's not going to work. I said, I'm going to have to fucking call you back here in a minute. I hung up the phone. And so then I called Mediacom Extreme. And they said they could get here on the 31st. So I called the other people back and said, y'all need to cancel my motherfucking appointment. They're like, well, what seems to be the problem? I said, I work from home. I said, I can't go and wait until the 10th of fucking June to get my motherfucking internet cut. I said, that's bullshit. I said, y'all lied to me and told me the 30th. And then it turns out, because my mom and them, that's who they use. They have fucking problems out of them. I'm glad I didn't get them now.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Glitter. I need
Yeah.
to clean mine too.
Same. I need to clean out my closet.
I just want everything
She
sitting
got
in
her
place.
animals fed too.
Glad you're feeling better. Glad you're feeling better, Glitter.
Oh God, my back and shit was hurting the other night because
I
those
sit out here with these
movers,
peanuts.
that Tommy told me about that you could hire through U-Haul or whatever, I done went over my time limit. And I told the boys, I said, y'all motherfuckers better start grabbing shit off that truck. And I said, if I see y'all slowing down, someone will kick both y'all in the fucking ass. And I started unloading shit with them. And then the oldest, they were like, does he need a job? I was like, hell yes, motherfucker needs a job.
Yeah,
And
he can start right now.
Well, he's supposed to start the first of the week, $20 an hour just to help them move shit.
Hey.
Damn, man. And that's not bad. That's not bad at all, dude. That's pretty good money. That's really good.
Heck yeah. And
That's really good money.
and that'll build up strength for him.
Yeah, he needs some because these kids.
Is that his first job?
No, he's had quite a few jobs. We need to find him one when we moved out here.
$20 an hour at that age, dude. That's damn good
Yeah,
money, bro.
That's baking at his age.
Yeah, I mean, that's doing real good. And that can't be too hard,
No, but
if you were working for like a moving company that moves shit, several states over, that would suck, I think.
Not like that, Tommy V. Not like that.
But these kids today, man, they are lazy. They're not like they fucking used to be, and they don't like that hard work like we used to like when we were growing up. Like
they don't understand that, do they?
No, he's graduated and shit. He's 18. I told him, some motherfucker, I said, you should be strong as a fucking ox. I still about break his arm every time he tries to arm wrestle my ass.
Yeah, but he's probably got thumbs of steel, though.
Probably. Damn. Oh, I keep thinking about how much there is to do, man.
That's funny.
It's not as bad as it was because we knocked a big fucking dent in that shit here in the past couple of days. There's just a few boxes left in the kitchen. And there's a few things left in the majority is left in our fucking bedroom because she has so many knickknacks and shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, that's a nice garage, dude. I would have already had oil stains all over the floor and tools everywhere.
I'll show you the tornado shelter. I have to turn this fucking camera around.
Wait, you got a tornado shelter?
Hold on.
Yeah, he's got a nice garage. He's got a 3-car garage.
Dope. Dope, bro. Dope. That is dope. Heck yeah.
I'm waiting on the youngest to hide in there on us and fucking jump out this motherfucker and try to scare us. He's already told
Something's
us
going
he's
to happen
going
for
to.
sure.
Ever.
And how
It's
big
got a,
is it down there?
it's big enough for about 5 people.
No shit.
And it's I also got the whole home Generac system, which I tested it yesterday. I fucking mimicked the power outage and started it up, and the whole house come back on, air conditioner, everything.
That's
That's what.
pretty neat though, man. You know, you'll have
Yeah.
to put you some
That's
I don't know, some food and water down there.
oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a piece of conduit down there, and the dumbass and I found where it went. The dumbass electricians didn't ever push a wire down the fucking conduit because you can put a light and shit down there. I'm gonna do that too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
We got a
that looks
generator.
cool.
Heck yeah. We got a generator out out here, and all we do is pay the oil once a year. Once they come
Mhm.
out there and with that big truck and fill it up.
Yeah,
Oh
that's probably expensive too.
Ah,
yeah. Now this
yeah.
one's got a 250-gallon LP gas tank on it because it'll run on either diesel or LP. But
I've seen them.
yeah, it's a 200 amp Generac, so it's cool as fuck how the whole house comes on. I had to install those motherfuckers back when I was still doing electrical work. I used to hate when we get a call and have to go do a fucking Generac system because it takes some time to set that shit up.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
I'd like to get a nice system like that, man. But they're expensive, and I want
Mm.
one. You know, if you're going to get something like that for the house, you might as well just go ahead and get the big one that runs the entire house without a problem. You know,
Dude,
yeah.
because
after
it's going
the
to be expensive no matter what you buy. So you might as well buy the Cadillac. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that
this
yeah.
ten
That Generac is a really good brand.
about
Yeah,
about
it's
10
it's
years
probably the
ago.
best.
About 10 years ago, the price after installation and everything was over $20,000 by the time they paid for, the installation, the Generac itself, and that shit is high as fuck.
I can
Mhm.
imagine
Yeah, and
that's
that's the one you'd want. You want the good one
Mhm.
because you
that's
don't
that,
want it to fail.
and that's a one time payment. And that's a one time payment, right?
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
say save it for hours, like one time payment, and all you do is just keep up the oil on it.
yeah.
Well, it's just one of them things that you might not need it very often, but
Yeah.
when you do need it, you need it pretty bad.
Dude, as much as we have tornadoes out here in this area,
Yeah.
that motherfucker get used because they'll have power outages on and
Yeah.
off throughout the spring and the summer. So that'll be great. Everybody else will be sitting in the dark. I'll be sitting here with my power on.
Heck
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. See, that's good, man. Yeah, you guys have so many tornadoes where you're at. You got a damn storm shelter built into your house. That's crazy.
Yeah. Now this one,
Specifically for tornadoes.
this
Yeah,
this
that's
one
dope right
right
there.
here, I could tell was a custom build. They paid for a custom build on this house because I know the floor plans of these houses because I've seen them before, and they've got a lot of extra shit in this one that probably not a whole lot of people in this neighborhood have.
Man, it's good to have something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
Put you a shotgun down there and a few cans of food and some water, you'll be good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pound away.
And a pound of weed.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck it. Dude, could you imagine smoking down there doing a tornado? That would be
Dude,
wild.
I'd have to grab my whole stash and be running back and forth, putting it in there to make sure it don't blow away.
That'd be the
Yeah, for
ultimate hot box, wouldn't it, Charles?
Oh my
real.
God, I was thinking that too.
Like,
Shit. You'd be like, I don't care what's going on up there, man. Let me the fuck out.
not bro, because you'd be like hearing it like and then kind of like feeling it rock, but just knowing that you're safe. That's like, dude, that's gotta be a cool experience.
But the
Especially
crazy
when
thing
you're
is, I'm a dumbass. I like to get the tornadoes on camera. They'd be down there, and I'd be
no,
outside with my fucking phone recording the motherfucker talking about, look at this shit.
Not me, man. I'd be down there with the pound of weed waiting on you to fucking come on down whenever you're ready. Shit, I ain't watching the damn tornado. I'll watch it on
Dude,
YouTube later.
2011, we had a shit ton come through. We had 5 F5s come through in one fucking day. Her and my buddy were in the fucking
All right.
house, and they're screaming at me out the door to come in the house, and I'm standing out there and I'm filming the tornadoes up in the sky and shit. And my buddy Courtney was like, "You stupid motherfucker!" He said, "It's gonna suck you up. What are you doing?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"Man,
well,
I'm trying to get some footage." He said, "Fuck that footage, Brad. Get in the house."
me and Courtney and Charles would be down in the shelter.
For real, like.
Now he's at the house I just moved out of. He moved in when I moved out.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love sitting out here feeding these animals.
Dude, we got all kind of animals out here.
Yeah, it's so neat.
I know one thing, here in the next few weeks, I'm going to find me another 4-wheeler because I ain't had nowhere to ride one in so long. I'm going to find one cheap that somebody says is fucked up, and I'm going to fix that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man. My son wants to get a 4-wheeler, but we don't have anywhere to ride it. I got a huge backyard, but I don't want him to tear it up.
See, when we lived out in Limestone County, we had plenty of places to ride it. But then after I'd sold that house and moved into the city, and we were right there beside Redstone Arsenal and shit, man, it's right in the middle of the city. There ain't shit out here.
If I had a trailer to haul a 4-wheeler, we could take it somewhere. I'd probably get him one, but I don't have a trailer.
Right. That's something else. That's something else that's ridiculously high anymore is trailers. Even them little cheap ones that you get from fucking Lowe's.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
one that you can't even put but 3 boxes on is going to cost you $4,000. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tried to price. I wanted to get a nice, not a giant one, but a boxed trailer. It's fully closed. Shit.
Man, I
You can
seen
get
where
one of them, or you
Ohio.
can get a nice truck. Which one you gonna buy?
I seen where Ohio was doing some bullshit with the recreational cannabis industry. I'd seen an article the other day to where they wouldn't up the amount that you could buy in one day, where they voted on that shit. Did you see that?
I don't even pay attention to the recreational shit here. I don't go to the dispensaries because they're such bullshit here, dude. It is the highest priced. Now the weed's good, but it's not worth their prices. It's horrible. And then
No,
you're taxed.
I'm
You're
far
you're
from
taxed
Huntsville.
like crazy. And then when you go to the dispensary, it's in a shit area that people don't want me to be in the first place. You've got armed fucking guards standing out front, armed guards inside. I mean, it's kind of like walking into a damn prison. It's just ridiculous. So I just grow my own. No, thank you.
I was in Huntsville, FM before I moved, but now I'm in Tennessee. I'm not even in Alabama no more, where I'm at.
I read in an article recently with North Carolina hemp laws. They're trying to do a thing with CBD, THCA, to where they're going to try to turn it into a beverage as well. And they're trying to make that a thing and try to have it like sell with with domesticated beverages. I'm like, dude,
Mhm.
that's not gonna work. I'm like that's not gonna work, because I mean it's just like it's like, okay, people who drink beer, they're not going to stop drink. I mean, they're not going to stop drinking beer to
So
try this when they can easily
I
buy it in the
so
stores.
they're trying to do it in North Carolina too now.
Well,
oh it, dude, Texas, everywhere, dude.
they're not like.
Ohio.
Oh no, they're not like changing the laws on it. They're just trying to add it. They're just trying to add that to like to like the drinking catalog.
Well, guess
Dude, you
what?
can get
Guess what?
THC
That's how it started out
infused
here.
alcohol. I think it's a bad idea. I
That's
Yeah,
really
how
do.
that's how
stupid.
it started here. They were claiming that's what they were doing. Then all of a sudden they come up with this bill and they gave it to the ABC board and they took it from the people. And that's the same bullshit they pulled here. Be leery, Charles, is coming. And it's about to happen in every fucking state.
Yeah,
Nebraska just banned all hemp derived products
yeah,
last week.
I read about that. Oh no, I didn't read it. I saw a video on
yep.
YouTube about that. Like,
Hmm.
It's going to be every state. You know, they're going to shut it down. But you know what's cool, man? You know, we were all a part of it. You know, a part
yeah,
of that's a part of cannabis history, and we were all a small part of it. And I think that's pretty cool. You
Well,
know.
they're doing the same thing here they did in Tennessee. You got a bunch of cannabis lawyers that are filing lawsuits against the state right now. So I think it's going to end up getting held up for like another year here, just like it did in Tennessee. Right before it's supposed to go into effect, they'll be like, "Oh, we're caught up in litigation and shit, and we're going to have to let them keep going for now." So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. If not, then I'm going to have to do that deal with my cousin in Wisconsin, and I'm going to have everything shipped from there.
Well, it's stupid, man, because when they signed the farm bill, you know, it made all this legal, and
Mm-hmm.
it's all been running without a problem, without the government's help. And the government's help, you know, we're the government. We're here to help. Yeah, for sure,
and
motherfucker.
They
the
want to come up
the
with
one
bullshit.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Each state has their own laws, but
and
here they go. Here they go. They got to get their fingers and stick it in everything. You know,
okay, and
fuck it all up.
here's what I don't understand. It's increased the market in these states. It's increased capital.
Right.
You know, the money,
Yeah.
the money for these states. This is one of those situations of where nothing's broken. Don't try and fix it. The people
Well,
are content. What's up, Brad?
the biggest thing about that is though they do not collect nowhere near as much tax revenue off of it right now because the way the farm bill was wrote, hemp is considered it was considered a commodity just like it was back in the days when George Washington and everybody was growing the shit. So they couldn't tax us like that. And the way the bill was wrote, we can literally write anything off. So they really wasn't getting their fucking cut off of it. So they decided they're just gonna fucking control it completely.
You
Yeah.
got to have that money, man. You know, big
Hmm.
government. They like to fucking control everything. It don't matter what it is. You know,
And
they
here,
they like to
and
get a
here,
cut in on that.
oh, big time. And here's an
Fucking
interesting
tax
fact.
man. Oh, I hate the tax man.
And here's an interesting fact about George Washington. Washington, not only did he want to free the slaves earlier, but he also wanted to have like marijuana and hemp and all this. He wanted to have that for the people.
Hmm.
That is all this all this. Yeah, I mean it's in. That's the stuff that they like to leave out of history books until you actually research it and you come across like, oh shit.
Right.
Yeah, man. Big government. I mean,
Yeah,
but you know what? They're doing it for us. They're doing it
yeah,
for
oh,
us. They want to keep us safe.
Every
Yeah.
every state's comment has been the same thing as to protect the kids.
yeah, that dumb,
Yeah. They
that dumb narrative that for an item that's being purposely not targeted to kids. I mean, we've
Hmm.
seen the whole, hey, this is 18 and over. Even with the reviews and the companies, 18 and over. I mean, you cannot go
Yeah,
into like you cannot go into these sites online unless you're 21. I mean, for
but
Yeah.
Part of what they used as an excuse is these companies that they have here with all these cartoon characters and shit, and making packaging looking like you're trying to sell candy and shit to kids. That's part of it. They use that as an excuse to come after the industry. And I said something about that bullshit years ago. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Why you got cartoons and shit on your motherfucking website? And making it seem like you trying to sell teenagers and shit. Stupid motherfuckers.
True says just ordered the Weed Box June box. What do you get in? What do you get in the Weed Box? I haven't. I've seen that. I've
Shabazz
been
talking
interested
about
in
that
that.
all
I've
the
seen
time.
that. I haven't ever got that yet though.
What company is that from? The
I
Weed
think it's
Box.
Weed Box is the
Oh,
company. It's like
Yeah.
a monthly subscription thing. They just send you a random box of weed stuff, I think.
Yeah, it's usually bongs and shit like that.
There's a few different places that do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
Shabazz
Kind of
is
neat.
always doing promotions for them and shit.
wait.
He done turned into a damn whole commercial on his whole channel.
Hold up, that's a thing now.
You know what,
Wait,
FM? I agree with you because look, what have we always had? We've always had Democrats and Republicans. And
Yeah.
look, has it ever been right? No, it's never been right. So I agree with you, man. I don't think that you know, politics has never been right.
Wait, hold on. When did subscriptions? When did weed subscriptions become a thing?
Well, you don't get no weed in it. It's just this paraphernalia, basically what it is, like bongs and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
there's
was
some
about to
places
say,
that
like,
do like flower subscription, you know, mystery boxes and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's pretty neat.
wait, hold on. Flower subscriptions?
Yeah, they do it to where you get a discount to where you, if you pay for a certain allotted amount every month, you don't pay as much as you pay for regular price. It's kind of the best way to explain it.
I don't like the
Mm.
mystery weed thing. I like to know what I'm ordering. You know what I mean?
Wow, this game is changing up. This game is evolving. Because that just kind of blew my whole mind there. I didn't even know stuff like that was even a thing now. I mean,
Tommy
because
says
Mhm.
Weed Box does weed.
so
Okay.
so it is a subscription. Okay, mind blown, dude. This is crazy. Because I mean,
They want a big ass fucking Mopar truck.
Cause what, Charles?
because I mean, it's like I've only heard of, like, social media subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Right.
Netflix. I've never heard of, like, something involving THCA cannabis where you can get a subscription. That's okay. Yeah, that's evolving. The game is evolved or is evolving. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's about to evolve even more because everybody's going to be in a panic because they know they're going to be out of business. Just about everybody by the first of the fucking year, and I think it's going to end up causing prices to plummet, and people are going to fucking start taking quantity over fucking quality.
Yeah,
As far as the
that
companies go, it's getting worse and worse and worse every fucking day.
bro.
Well, we were talking about companies earlier. There's only just a few small handful of places that are just focusing on really good herb. Everywhere else is doing the lower quality smalls and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of the way it's going. And I think it's the quality's going to go downhill because every
Mm-hmm.
place is starting to outlaw it all and shit. So everybody's just going to be selling whatever because people's going to be buying whatever,
The whole industry
because
started
they're afraid they're
going.
not going to be able to get any.
Even before this started happening, though, the whole industry started going in the wrong direction for a really long time with all that shit. They was wanting to go with the cheaper shit, and like I say, you get what you fucking pay for,
Right.
and it
But
caused less competition on my side. It made it easier for me, so I wasn't fucking bitching about it.
yeah, and true, and truth be told, told, like me and Tom were saying, I don't see too many companies coming close to the flour you produce, and that's not an over exaggeration
Right.
or anything. I mean, it's top tier, top notch quality. And
Mm-hmm.
there's something that a lot of these, companies companies don't have. I even mentioned on the JK Distro's page, I was like, y'all fell off bad. I mean, y'all went from being top dogs in this industry to now mediocre.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
and I think it was because the whole trend of there were so many companies out there doing smalls and budget shit and like that. And I did a few budget drops, but I didn't care for it myself. I mean, it was budget shit's all right, but I'm not smoking that shit every day. I can't do it.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely quality over quantity
Yeah.
myself. Man,
You either
I'll be right back.
go ahead.
I gotta grab a phone charger for my phone real quick.
I
Take your
know
time, bro.
mine's about to die too. Yeah, either you're a connoisseur or you're just in it for the money.
Pretty much. And that's it.
Me too,
That
Tony.
says slow myself down. That says something uh, like what you and Tom were saying earlier. I completely agree. Quality over quantity. And is that me? Okay, no. Quality over quantity. I mean, that's always the best. And with the whole subscription thing, bro, that could get so that could that slow myself down. The one thing I was thinking was like, that market can get so saturated with
Mm-hmm.
with stuff that's claimed to be good, but it's not. With only maybe that small percentage like being actually legit and being real. But
Mm-hmm.
but for the most part, I mean for cannabis and THCA, I mean it's this market is too new for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean that's almost like okay, it's gonna expand, but that bubble is gonna get too big before it comes in on itself.
Yeah, because every time I get on Facebook now, I'll see companies I've never even heard of, and they have 39.99 ounces. Boy, I'd hate to see the headache I get from that shit.
I mean
There we
that's
go.
not a I mean that's not a knock on those companies. It's just the
Mm-hmm.
way it's just the way the market the market is
Yeah,
on.
it was a bad business model on 90-something% of the markets. It was a big fucking mistake, is what it
Yeah,
was. I seen it. I already seen what was going to happen when it started happening. I was like,
yeah,
nah, I'm not doing
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's way too soon. Give this if if the TCA market had more time to like say 10, 20 more years, yes, something like that would be like feasible because
Hmm.
everyone have it down. But right now it's nah.
Yeah, folks were getting a bunch of moldy flour at one time. Bunch of companies were getting fucking called out over the shit, and people were getting sick from moldy
At
fucking
first, it
flour.
was pretty shady. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was. Man, it was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But when people started doing videos and stuff, a lot of that changed pretty quickly because when you
Mm-hmm.
can do a video and lots of people see it, and you're showing some moldy herb that you just bought from somewhere, nobody's going to go there. Nobody's
Mm-hmm.
going to buy that.
And
Oh, well,
I've
his was all moldy and nasty, so maybe mine won't be. I'll buy some anyway.
And
yeah,
That's not going to happen.
we've
yeah,
had
for
a lot
real.
of bad actors in the community too, and not all of them, because there are good reviewers out here, but there's also a lot of bad fucking actors out here too. It has been for a long time.
Right.
All just because they want to get a little bitty bag, and they ain't making no money like that for real. I don't know what the fuck they thinking.
Yeah, I'll see. Not to call out someone from my own state, but there's another YouTuber from my own state, young cat that is very much on that not sincere, all about the money,
Mm-hmm.
money review tip.
I mean, I ain't gonna turn down any money, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
yeah,
but
I
the
don't
thing,
do this to get paid.
yeah,
Sometimes I'll get something sent to me for free.
Yeah,
But
just like when y'all have credits built up where people have used y'all's codes and shit. I'll send y'all shit out for free because y'all have credits and shit. And I
right,
appreciate the fact that y'all actually, all of us, Glitter, you, Charles, Jamie, Tommy, all of y'all have always done honest fucking reviews, and that's why I've always been picky about who I let into the fucking affiliate program because I've had so many motherfuckers that they'll be like, "Oh, I got fucking 20,000 subscribers. I can do this for you and do that for you if you just send me out a box." I'm like, "Man, fuck you. I'm not being affiliated with you. You kiss
that
my ass."
that's
yeah.
not what it's about, right?
Not what it's about
You're
at
Yeah.
doing
all.
you're doing the right thing. It's
Yeah, I mean that shit. I mean when reviewers
Mm-hmm.
do that, it shows their true intent. Like, I mean, like myself, Tom, Jamie, like everyone here that's a reviewer. I mean, we do it for the love, the passion, and And my thing is like this: if you're going to smoke, you have to pay for anyway. If it's damn good, pay the price. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, no.
right.
I mean, not only are you showing love to the flower with the review, but hey, I mean, you're showing love to the person that's to the slow myself down to the vendor that's providing it. Like, hey,
Yeah.
stop here. I
Because
mean,
there's a lot of us vendors out here who have busted our ass to get to where the fuck we're at, man. That shit's not easy fucking work at all. It's not.
no, no, y'all are the
I
ones
lost my pokey thingy.
putting in the most money to provide. I mean,
Yeah, I was always told by my granddad, I always take pride in what you do, no matter what you do, and always try to be the best at it.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, you're right. Yeah, you can tell the ones that do it for just for free shit, and the ones that get paid. You can tell.
Yeah,
They're
they
I do
won't even
my
fucking take the first fucking hit. I'm like, just some gas, motherfucker. You ain't even smoked the shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
for real.
I do my videos just me. I've always wanted to keep it simple. It's just me. It's kind of like sitting down with hey, I got a new bag of weed and I'm talking to my buddy about how I like it.
Mhm.
That's really just that simple, like kind of like I'm just having a conversation, with my friend and hey, I got this new weed from this place and this is what I think about it. Let's burn one.
Matter of fact, let me
Simple.
hold on. Let me get a rolling paper, y'all.
Heck yeah, bro. I I can tell you for me, bro. Ooh, whenever I do a video, it slow myself down. It I'll I Okay, let me gather my thoughts. Yeah, the way I go about doing my videos is structure wise is to how I would write a song and prepare for it, and then when I execute on the video, that's the show.
Yeah,
I mean,
man. Yeah. Yeah, I like
mm,
your videos, man. I like yours. I like Jamie Ace and Glitter. I like Sean 420. I like
facts, Tommy, 1,000.
uh Tommy V's. I like oh, I just started watching a bunch of new ones.
That's what's up, bro.
Blazing Silvers. I like his stuff.
Blazing Silver's awesome. He's cool.
Yeah.
He, he he's come in a couple. He's come in a couple of times. Yeah, Blazing. Yeah, there. Yeah,
But there's some
mhm.
people, man, that especially the ones that just only do one company or something, you can tell.
Yeah.
But that's cool, I'm not shitting on anybody. Everybody's got their own thing, do your thing. I'm not hating on anybody.
Oh no, bro. One of my favorite things to do, and it's always been a thing from whenever I would edit the stuff. that me and Nikki did to my solo stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm editing, dude, I love blazing. Like that whole process of just video editing or or like producing music, bro. Ain't nothing like it when you've got like a good like joint or a good bowl going, because them ideas come and you just get lost into what you're doing.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Hey yo, one of my
Hell
favorites.
yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites was when I was smoking with
Right,
smoking
Tommy
with
B. I
smoking
agree.
the smoking the one from Brad, the Alamo.
Appreciate that, FM. I missed that while I was gone. Oh, look.
Alamo.
Yeah, the Alamo. It was either last year or 2 years ago that Brad had. That shit was
Alamo.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alamo, yeah, it was
High
fire.
Alamo, or what was it?
It was just Alamo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
dropped it.
remember
I
that.
dropped it. I dropped it right after I dropped the ice cream cake because they're closely related in flavor and shit. And look, tell me how old school this is. This is a cigarette cellophane. Well, I took too much outside with me last night to roll up. Look, I rolled it up in the cellophane.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
yeah. Stoked.
Roll it up real tight in the cellophane and put it in that small pocket of your jeans there.
yeah. And I took a lighter, and burned the
Yeah.
damn cell. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it apart. Oh, but I didn't burn it too much.
That's
There we go.
1995 style right there. That's
Heck
great.
Ooh, it's some of that pure Michigan. That shit's so
nice.
stinky.
I bet a U-Haul truck packed full of weed smelled really good.
It
Oh,
did,
well, no, you
man.
had it in those things. That's right.
I had it sealed. They couldn't smell it. And then somebody asked me, "What is in this big ass trunk?" The movers, and I opened that motherfucker up, and they said, "What the fuck?"
Did you give them a tip?
Yeah, they all got a tip. I tipped them cash.
Yeah, good, good. Because yeah, I bet you. And dude, if you don't tip them, the next time that you ask them to move you, yeah, they'll still have your shit.
They done a really good job, man. And my youngest, he was fucking with the one dude. He was older. He was 60, but he didn't move like he was 60. He kept telling him he looked like Uncle Elroy off of Next Friday.
Man, I tell you what, we have, like if we get a refrigerator or couch, we got a couch last summer, man. It's a heavy ass couch. Actually, you said it was the same one that you've got.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy. It's got the bed in it and everything. Dude, these guys just picked it up and just lifted it up over their head like it wasn't shit. I'm like, oh wow, what the fuck?
These
The
guys
guys
either
wasn't even very big dudes, but they were just lifting everything, just throwing it around like it's nothing. I'm like, oh shit, I feel old.
well, now that I got a huge fucking garage instead of just a 2-car garage, they got something to move for me here in the next few weeks. I found me a fucking pool table. They move pool tables, they move pianos, all
They
that
move
shit.
whatever you got, as long as you got some
Yeah.
money. Hell yeah. I couldn't do that job. There's no way. I'd be broke down, first hour.
Dude, fucking, I used to hate when I was doing electrical work. We'd have to set those 8 to 1,200 pound transformers up on the pad, and sometimes the room wasn't big enough to put no come along or nothing in the ceiling, and we'd have to lift that motherfucker between about 3 of us and drag it up on that fucking 8-inch pad. Oh my god!
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Can't do that anymore. I can't anyway.
I hope these neighbors don't.
Brickweed. That old brown shit you used to have to get back in the
Yep.
90s sometimes. We used to call it downtown Dayton Brown. It was
We used to call
horrible.
that shit Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Okay, I am back, everyone.
Yeah, we called it downtown Dayton Brown.
That's crazy.
And an ounce of it looked like about that big, you know.
Yeah, and it'd be like $90.
You know all that shit back then, and we didn't know any better. You know it was all molded and gross, and you know who knows what was sprayed on it to cover up the smell and how it was smuggled, and you know what I mean.
Yep, and then
And what they
them,
had to do to smash it down that small, you know, all
and
that
then,
shit, all that shit. It's
and them
but uh,
shutting down the fucking hemp industry is going to open that black market back up like that. And then now you got to worry about
yeah.
getting shit with fentanyl on it. These motherfuckers are stupid, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, but they're doing it for us, man. They're doing it for us. They care about our safety. That's
They're
why.
fucking morons.
Yeah. You know what? And you know what's bullshit? We pay them to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They figured it out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Shit. We pay them lots of money, give them security, pay for their trips and food and better medical benefits than we have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I can't stand politicians. I don't care what side they're on. I don't trust them. I don't believe anything they say, any of them, until I see it. If they
You know
say they could say exactly what I want to hear. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
I
Let's
tell
see
you
it,
something.
motherfucker.
I tell you something crazy is, and it tripped me out. I couldn't believe he done it. You remember me explaining who Larry Hoover was, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he wrote Obama a letter, he wrote Biden a letter, and he wrote Trump a letter. You know, Trump ended up pardoning him, and he had like a 600-year sentence.
Yeah. Life. Larry Hoover had life, and Trump pardoned him, and
For
and then
what?
another deal.
He was the founder of the GDs.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
the,
yeah.
yeah,
The Democratic Party is pissed about it. I've seen so many. I've seen so many demos on YouTube crying about why is Larry Hoover free? He's a murderer. Like, dude,
but you know what
did you
though?
know
I
that he
don't.
was listening?
That they never proved he murdered anybody. They got him for
Exactly.
money laundering, extortion, and all kinds of shit, which is some of the same shit that some of our damn elected officials do behind closed doors and get away with the shit. They didn't really have no evidence on him,
No,
so
it was
that's
all
why
speculation.
he ended up pardoning and letting him out. I mean, he's older now, man, and he's got health problems and shit, and he didn't want to die in prison.
No.
But now they're having to slam Chicago with lawsuits and shit because Chicago's not even wanting to let him out even after he pardoned him.
Oh, that's
Man,
bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know enough about the story to comment
Like,
on it, but I know that if they I mean, you're the leader of the GDs and they put you in prison for that long, you did something. I mean, you know.
Well, the
you don't
whole
get your life to
trial,
change.
if you go look back at the transcripts, you know, I mean, they know that he was doing shit, but they never proved anything and didn't never really have no fucking evidence. And you got to think, they've been in there since 1990. And back in the 90s, man, the court system was so fucking
Yeah,
corrupt. There was even innocent people, like regular
yeah,
people, going to jail for nothing back then.
yeah. You're right about that. It's still fucked up, but it's you know it's more transparent now with social media. You know,
Yeah.
that it you know everybody's got to kind of play by the rules a little better than they used to,
Unfortunately.
even though they don't sometimes.
Well, hell, you see, they're doing a whole investigation on that cocaine thing at the White House. I thought that shit was funny. I'm like, what? What are they going to do about that?
They just want to.
Yeah,
They
for
just
real.
want to. It's just bullshit. It's.
I still can't believe they found that fucking bag of cocaine, though. That shit was fucking crazy.
They want to know, you know, whose it was and all that shit.
It was Hunter's.
It has to be somebody that was allowed to just walk on in. I mean, so it's somebody like him, yeah, for sure. And
It was.
why wouldn't it be him? But at the same time, I kind of think somebody planted it too, just to start some shit.
You know what else? You know what else would be funny?
Something like that.
What else would be funny? As old as she is, what if it ended up being Pelosi's or some shit?
That's the only thing that's keeping her going is that little bag of booger sugar.
She's always drunk every time you see her in an interview.
She's
Did y'all see
fucking
that
stupid,
one where
too.
they were having that Senate meeting that time, and they got her on camera. And she was so drunk she couldn't even fucking talk.
Yeah, I've seen that, man. That's funny. That's happened a bunch of times with her.
Yeah,
Poor old drunk thing.
and there's
Yeah,
no
we
telling
pay
how
her. We pay
long.
her to do that.
Yeah, and there's no telling how long she's been
Isn't that
drinking like that
amazing?
either.
I mean, you can't really hate on politicians too much because they figured it out. You know what I mean? They get paid big money
Yeah, this is true.
to do the bullshit they do. You know what I mean? They convince people that, oh, you need me, vote for me. Like, I
Yeah,
don't. What I
man.
need you for?
There's a whole bunch of people across the street outside. I know there's a cop that lives 2 blocks from here. Maybe these motherfuckers ain't too nosy. I'm about to light this motherfucker anyway.
Heck yeah, bro.
I've got one that lives down the street from me. He's cool as shit.
What do y'all think about the new Karate Kid Legacy movie? I've heard nothing but good things about it. Or
Is
Karate
it?
Kid Legends.
Is it already out yet?
Yeah.
What's that?
Man, I need to go see that new Karate Kid Legends movie.
Oh, check this out. From what I've heard, we get a Cobra Kai a Cobra Kai reunion of sorts. I don't know, but that's what I've heard.
I
And
think
I'm
I'm
like,
the only
dude, that
one.
gets me more hype because I knew it just the way it ended with on Daniel's part. It led directly into it.
Dude, I think I'm the only one in the world that I just couldn't get into the Cobra Kai.
Bro.
I don't know, man. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I watched about 4 episodes and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, they do go into Washington broke and leave a millionaire. That shit's never made sense to me.
Maybe it was because of
Dude, have you ever
nostalgia.
noticed that I've said that for a long time, man. The politicians, you watch them, they get rich while the
Yeah.
people that vote for them, they don't
Oh
get
yeah.
rich. They get more money taken from them.
Making side deals and shit.
It's all corrupt.
Dude, they figured it out, man. I
Could
mean, I
y'all
should have done that.
could y'all imagine if I would have been a politician?
You'd
Brad,
be
I
the
know
one all
you'd
the
be
other
here, bro.
politicians hate because you'd be pointing fingers at all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brad. I don't know if you'd be here for long, bro. I mean, they
They would have they would have took they would have took me out like they took
JFK the
JFK
country.
out.
Charles, did you say you're going to be a politician?
No, what I'm saying is like I don't know if Brad would be here long if he was a politician and say he won president because Brad would be like calling out this motherfucker, that motherfucker, that motherfucker. The upper ones would be like, oh hell no, we can't have hell no, we can't have this.
Yeah, I would have ended up like JFK. I wouldn't have had no Secret Service though. I'd have just been strapped the whole time, like I don't need no fucking security.
That's another thing I was gonna point out. Like I can see Brad going down like on the Tony Montana type shit, like going Punisher mode.
Hell yeah. Man, and I really I remember when I was younger, when I was a kid, because when we be in social studies and stuff like that, I really got into politics. And when I was in fucking high school, my plan was when I got out of high school, I was gonna go to school to be a fucking attorney, is what I wanted to do. I wanted to become a lawyer. It's probably good that I didn't do that though, because I probably would have got caught up in a bunch of shit and probably would have ended up in fucking prison because I would have been a crooked ass motherfucking lawyer.
You'd have been like that one on Breaking Bad? What, Better Call Saul or whatever, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, you know, it would be hard to do something like that because look how hard it is if you've got a secret and you and just one other person knows about it. Look how hard it is for that person to keep a secret. I mean, it's hard to keep a secret.
Well, I'll give you.
And when there's hundreds and hundreds of people involved with the secrets, and you can't tell me everybody's keeping those secrets. I don't, you know what I mean?
The ex sheriff that was sheriff in Limestone County, where I used to live, where I was talking about before, was so crooked, man. He had been in there since the 80s, right? Well, about 7, 8, 9 years ago, he finally got caught up, dude. He was down in fucking Vegas and fucking before he left to go to Vegas, he had stole a bunch of money out of the fucking safe at the fucking jail, took it with him and lost all the fucking money. Not only that, he was the biggest fucking dope dealer in fucking Limestone County too, because some of the biggest dope dealers was paying him money to keep them from getting fucking busted and shit. And I know somebody that owned a fucking trucking company. They got tired of paying him and told him to suck their fucking dick. Stop paying them. Yeah. And then he turned around and busted him. Well, when that motherfucker went to prison, he started snitching on that motherfucking sheriff for the bullshit that he was doing. And then the fucking feds started watching him, dude, and he's in prison right now.
You see, I don't like that, man. When you're an elected official, or you're a cop, or you're a doctor, you know, or a
That's
teacher, you should be up here, you know, and set
Yeah,
an example for everyone.
held
You
to a
know,
higher
you should hold
standard.
yourself in, you know, a little more respectful, you know, and a lot of people in them positions abuse their
What up,
power,
Scott?
and they
Well,
make all of them look bad, you know.
see, it goes back to that old saying, there is no honor among thieves. And in
Mm.
their world, it's nothing but thieves.
And their philosophy is do as I say, not as I do.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's all fucked up, dude. We can't do shit, but they can get away with whatever.
We pay them to do that
Hey, Brad,
shit.
you got a Scott Edwards. You got a Scott Edwards shutting you out, bro.
I say, oh, what's up, Scott? My bad, bro. I ain't got my comments on.
Scott
How you
Edwards,
been?
what's happening, man?
What's good,
What
Scott?
you up to?
He's a really good customer.
What are you up to today, Scott? Oh shit, man.
I've got fucking 15% left on my phone. I didn't charge this bitch last night.
I got mine plugged into a little portable charger. It's about to die.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm gonna hit this a couple
too.
more times and then probably turn it off. I
Yeah,
got a bunch of shit I need to do around the house.
I gotta go finish
Cool.
unpacking shit, dude. I'm so tired of unpacking. I'll be glad. I think probably another couple days. I think we can get to where we can actually just sit down, chill, relax, and take it easy and take our time with the rest of it.
Man, it sucks moving. I never want to move again. Shit, let me run in the house real quick and get some more peanuts, man. I just ran out of peanuts in this can.
Okay.
I got a chipmunk over here and 2 squirrels waiting on me. I'll be right back. That's funny.
Millionaire Bernie, we need to stop these billionaires. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Brad, I was gonna ask, bro, how is that purple candy?
It's
Like,
it's a perfect 50-50 hybrid, right? Slap dab in the middle.
Nice.
Yeah, that's during the day. Most of the time, that's what I smoke throughout the day, and then at night I'll switch to something that's heavy indica because, like, every time I drop something, I try to get to know it really good, and that's became one of my favorites. And I've got a bunch of customers to where it's became one of their favorites. Now, Jamie, and I've seen this happen to other people with certain terpene profiles. She says she gets an eye twitch with it for some reason. Now, my wife, she would get that eye twitch from that small batch mule fuel. I guess it was something about that terpene profile, and it'll kind of cause pressure in your head. And there's certain strains that just give people headaches, but I've never came across one that gives me a headache unless it's just some shit fucking product.
I couldn't do the mule fuel, man.
See, he was one.
Yeah, I like the mule the mule fuel. It was strong though. The potency on that was damn near on
It
another
didn't
level.
hurt
But
me,
it
but
was good.
man, it just
was
something
good.
didn't agree. I don't know what it was.
Now I'll tell you which one didn't agree with me was that small batch pink candy. About the time you started reviewing for me, Tom, you remember when I had that pink candy? If
pink
I
candy
smoked
was
if I
good.
smoked too much of it, that one didn't agree with me. The pink candy didn't.
Dude,
like the
I
pink
can't
candy. That
hear
was good.
anything you guys are saying now. My neighbor's mowing his grass.
No, you good, man.
Damn it. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
have to
garlic
end it.
breath's good. That's cool, man. I got to get to work anyways. I got shit I need to finish.
Yeah.
Heck,
Yeah.
we've been on here an hour and a half. Yeah.
Awesome session.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. It was cool hanging out with you guys for a minute.
And we'll get the podcast going again maybe this weekend because I should have everything set into place by then.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
We'll get
all right,
together
man.
too.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off because he's over here mowing. I can't hear shit. So, I appreciate everybody for stopping by, man. So,
Yep.
all right, we'll see you guys next time.
Later, y'all.
Later, y'all.